So it's come to my attention that while recording this and doing the title for this video, I've done the past 3 videos, this counting the other 2 videos today, have really clickbaity titles. And if you guys know me, I hate clickbait. I hate clickbaity titles and clickbaity videos. But there was really, I wasn't doing that intentional. Like, it was just like, oh, that's close to what I want with these videos, so alright, I'll do this. So you guys know me, I don't like doing clickbaity because it's just there for clout and analytics, and I hate that because the YouTube algorithm's going to fuck me no matter what. So anyway, but I'd like to talk about this. Much like with the news that broke about the new Superman reboot with Ta-Nehisi Coates and J.J. Abrams that I didn't have a chance because I was moving at the time. I didn't get to talk about this Static Shock announcement. I didn't get to talk about the Static Shock movie announcement either. I didn't get to talk about that, and this news that came out gave me an excuse to be like, all right, I'll talk about it. I want to give my thoughts on this Static Shock movie because, yeah, that's really cool. I'm really glad that Static looks like he's finally getting a movie. In fact, we're getting a movie. It's not even like we could. It's more like we're now getting a movie. Because the person behind this is Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, as in the actor Michael B. Jordan. He has been producing this movie. I don't know if they've gotten a director. I do know that that Jordan apparently helped write the script. So there is that. The other major thing with this film, with this film, is that we apparently also have our star. Oh my god, I completely... The word got away from me. Yes, we have our star. We apparently have Virgil Hawkins cast, finally. Don't know if that's 100%, but keep in mind it's just a rumor right now. It's really just more of a rumor than anything else. Please keep that in mind. And that is Caleb McLaughlin. From most of you guys would know best as he's from Stranger Things. Now, when I first heard that Caleb was going to be, there's a chance that Caleb would be playing Virgil Hawkins, my first thought was, he is way too young. He is way too young to be Static. Like, there is no way he could pull off a convincing Static, in my opinion. And then I remembered, oh wait, my dumbass hasn't been watching Stranger Things, so the actor obviously has been growing up, so he's taller, and they've shown pictures, I've seen pictures of him now, and I'm like, oh shit, that's right, people get older, they get taller. And yeah, Caleb McLaughlin now looks like, yeah, he is actually a really good pick to play Static. I think he's a really good pick. My dumbass was like, I think he's too young, and then I remembered, oh, right, people grow up. Fuck me. Anyway, so I think he again, keep in mind that he's just in talks right now. He's apparently just in talks to play him. So we don't have 100% certainty that he will be the person playing Static. So, take that with a grain of salt. But I'm hoping he does. I really do. I know a lot of people want him to play Miles to play MCU Miles Morales. And who's to say he can't? Look how many other actors have played both Marvel and DC characters. So he could literally play both. There's still a chance for him to play both Static and Miles, assuming we do get Miles Morales in the MCU. We still got to do that. Now, let's talk about the movie itself. I'm really excited to see, because Static was always a character that has just screamed movie. Ever since the animated show and the success of the Dwayne McDuffie comics, there's always been that whole thing of, why the hell hasn't he had a movie? And I think it's mostly because it's just been waiting for the right director. I think we've just been waiting for the right director, and of course Hollywood is like, well, black superheroes don't sell. That was their original thought. But now, after Black Panther and Spider-Verse and a few others, it's like, oh, they do. And Michael B. Jordan is helming this, as a producer and help. And I think he's also helping with the script writing. So that's something you have to take into account. And again, like, I know some people are like, wait, that really? Because he was a black superhero, they didn't want to do it? Yeah, that's how Hollywood works. They didn't think he was... I guarantee there may have been, like, a lot of talks about a Static movie, and trust me, there were. But no one wanted to really do it because they didn't think it was profitable. And then Black Panther showed up and was like, oh, never mind. They, black superheroes do have an impact on the culture. Let's get out there. And Static is, for the most part, a lot of young people's, first look at a African American superhero. Like that, for a lot of people, I've met a lot of people who are like, yeah, Static was the first black superhero, like first black prominent superhero who wasn't like a supporting character. He was the main character. And yeah, a lot of it came from the cartoon, let's not lie. Hell, even I thought, this is how, here's another dumbass moment from yours truly. I initially thought that Static was an original character. I legit thought that Static Shock was an original character who was just an original character who would team up with DC characters. I never realized that Static was an actual character until I was in junior high and I was looking through a DC encyclopedia. I was like, wait, that's Static! I was also a dumbass who thought most of the Teen Titans outside of Robin were original characters too. No, really, that's how dumb I was, as a kid. I didn't realize that those were I thought they were... I knew Robin was a DC character, he was from Batman, but, I thought the rest of the Teen Titans were, original characters for this new show. And then I realized, oh, they're all real. Well, real in the sense they were all comic characters, including Static. And I was like, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. that was that big defining moment for being like, I'm stupid. But yeah, getting back to the point being is that Static, for a lot of people, was the first time they'd seen a prominent black superhero in animation. And yeah, a lot of us do know of Static. I mean, yeah, there are probably some people out there, a good number of people, in fact, who knew of Static in the comics, but the main thing that that kicked in the door for him was that animated show and how amazing it was. So, and hopefully this movie will honor Dwayne McDuffie's, work, and hopefully this will bring in, one of the things I'm really hoping for with the hopeful success of this Static movie is that the one thing I really want from this is that we get the door open for other characters from McDuffie's from the Dakota-verse, from a lot of the other characters from Dakota, like, Icon and Rocket and Hardware and all these other great characters that could hopefully show up in a future DC film. And Static is that great way to introduce those characters, to introduce the rest of the world to Icon and all the others. I know my friend Chris has been wanting so bad an Icon movie. So hopefully, if Static does well, if Static does really well, then hopefully Icon will be next. And I know, like I said, I know my friend Mount Vernon kid Chris. I know you're watching this. You're probably like, yeah, when are we getting that Icon movie? Anyway, also, Chris, since you're probably watching this, I want to do a quick shout out. Real quick, Chris, thank you for this. This is for those wondering, this is the complete collection of the early 2000s Captain America and Falcon series. He got this for me and sent it down to me. There's a few more other comics coming my way, so I'm looking forward to those. He didn't want to tell me, so I'm gonna have to wait for that. But yeah, thank you again, brother. I know we're watching this video, so I had to do a quick shout out to you. So one love, brother. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited for a Static movie, and the fact that it's actually happening and Caleb McLaughlin could play Static is awesome. So I'm just all around excited. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Static? What do you guys think of a Static Shock movie? Do you guys want Caleb McLaughlin to play Static? Do you guys want him, or do you want somebody else? Also, real quick, are you hoping we'll get other characters from Dakota to show up? And also, who do you want to see as the villain? I know a lot of people are probably going to list off a lot of the villains from the animated show, which is fine, because that's where a vast majority got our love for that character from. But yeah, Anyway, so once again, I'm just comment below, let me know, and until next time, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.